everybody, and welcome to a new virtual computer science club lesson. This one I really, really like. Have you ever seen a lava lamp before? I have a lava lamp. I love lava lamps. I keep this running in my desk sometimes, but what I like most about them is that it's a science experiment in a bottle. This is just a clear liquid, and this is like a heavier paraffin wax. Now, when you put a heavier paraffin wax or a denser paraffin wax within the clear liquid is lighter than, therefore floats. Well, when you heat up this paraffin wax, it expands and gets lighter. So therefore, the paraffin wax, as it hits, there's a lamp down at the bottom. Show you the lamp at the bottom. This sits on top and heats up the paraffin wax, and as it expands, it rises to the top. But as it cools at the top, it then falls to the bottom, and then it heats up again and keeps rising and lowering, rising and lowering. So if you've ever seen a lava lamp, super, super cool. Just make sure you don't keep them on all night because it can overheat. I keep this on just sometimes while I'm working at my desk for something to look at. But instead of buying a lava lamp, or if you don't have one, we're going to make our own with science. So, and I'll keep this in the background if you want to watch it too. But I have a clear glass here, just like this is a clear glass. And the first thing I'm going to pour in my glass, I'm going to turn the glass it's a little bit low, is I have Crisco. This is just pure vegetable oil, and you can get this anywhere. And you're going to fill the majority of your clear glass with the vegetable oil. This looks brand new. Took this from my cupboard at home. And if you don't want to use vegetable oil and Alka-Seltzer tabs, that's what I'm going to be using. You can use vinegar and baking soda. So that's an option. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to fill this up with my vegetable oil. See, I have about that much vegetable oil in there. Now from here, I'm going to fill in some water. So I just have my water cup. I'm going to fill that in. Now you'll notice the water is lighter than the vegetable oil. So this will separate, and you can already start to see it separating. Kind of gives a weird little separation there. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few drops of my blue food coloring in. And you can see it kind of sitting in the oil. And you do have to use a little bit of the food coloring. But now the food color now is denser. So it's going to sink to the bottom where all that water is. And then you can see the oil floating on the top of the water. Think about like an oil slick in like an ocean or something like that. The oil tends to float at the top. But now we need to get an activation. We need to get this moving around. So what we're going to use is Alka-Seltzer. Now, instead of just plopping the whole thing of Alka-Seltzer in, I'm going to break this up into little pieces. And when I break it up into little pieces, I'm going to turn this down and I'll put it towards the camera. When I drop it in, as that starts to react, it's going to move. You can see it moving around the lava lamp. I'm going to put a couple more pieces in there to get a little bit more going here. I think this is just so cool. The science behind densities of liquid, and now you can really start to see it moving around. It's super cool. I think this is an awesome, totally accessible lesson. Again, if you don't have Alka-Seltzer, I found the Alka-Seltzer, you got a 4-pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree. But if you don't have Alka-Seltzer, you can use a combination of baking soda and vinegar. So have fun making your lava lamp and thinking about the science between the density of liquids. This is so cool. Maybe you can get a lava lamp. Put that in your room. Have a great day, guys.